Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. So the Atlanta Braves looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Villa, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. Down the line, Elliott on the move towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Right side. And that ends the inning. Albert Pedroza digging in for the Nationals. On the ground to the left. Oh, and it hits the base. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
1 out, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nicholas Wolf. The 0-1. Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. 1 out and a runner at second here on opening day. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His first homer of the year, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that's Rick for a base hit. 1 runs in, throw comes into third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Nicholas Wolf. Runner takes off. Hard hit left side. Slinging it to first in time. So runner at second, 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Jackson Holliday. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. Ochoa steps on the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
To third, Pedroza. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, center fielder, Nicholas Wolf.
So a man at first. Eldon Warner digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Hamill back to work. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Two outs. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 7-1.
Comes through with the RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now the left fielder, Clark Elliott. Hamill is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it.
That's fine. I got it.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout. Number 4 with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Edmundo Ochoa digs in now.
Edmundo Ochoa.
There's a line drive to left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Here's the left fielder. That's to third. Throws to first in time. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Albert Pedroza. Lined into left center, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, number 4. Brandon back to work. That clips a corner. Swing and a chopper out to short. Just got him on that one.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just
speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That one outside. 1-0.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent. So
he's got it. Ball game. And the Braves claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Number 4 had a good day at the office. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Eldon Warner. Alcantara leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. Man at first. Here's the left fielder. Went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Outside. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Outside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 2 out, space is empty. Grounds one to short. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Nicholas Wolf next up for the Braves. Runner takes off. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. They get 2 and draw. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Number 4. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Right through there for a strike.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The 1-1.
So you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one misses. 3-1.
That must feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter. Runner takes off, squirts away a little bit, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Now all even up. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back. Bang! He sends a rocket to left. So 2 down. Now the left fielder. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Just missed.
That's the ball. 3-0.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the catch. And that is that. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Keon Lowe digging in for the Nationals. One strike away. That one the other way. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout. Number 4. With an okay game in the win. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better.
The Atlanta Braves taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
Number 4.
Up and in, and that's ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that's way high. And it's 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here's the center fielder, Luis Matos. And the 0-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Throw into third. And he's out easily. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
He swings and fouls one off. Nolan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch inside. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Base is empty with 2 away. Davis Schneider, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings here and blasts one left field, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Eric Brown Jr., the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. That one back there. Here. And they're on the board. It's 3-1.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. 1 for 3. Out to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now, Tom Wilkins. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. 1 out, runner at second. Now the left fielder.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Upstairs. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Nicholas Wolf. The pitch. Runner takes off. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back. Richard Jang, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the series on the road. Number 4 had an unremarkable game in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win.
Here's the left fielder.
Number 4.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. That one just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Line to left. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Number 4 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. 1 down. Here's the second baseman. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Number 4 in the box now. Takes strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Makes the catch. 1 down. So 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall, but foul.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Next pitch is outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Next offering misses, and the count is filled up.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Time called now before the payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hit in the air, center field. Schneider on the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. Or Elvis Martinez. Next up for the Braves, Estrella is just one strike away. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes the throw. Safe! And the runner from second scores on the play. We are tied at 2. Now the left fielder 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout. Strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. There's 1. Out. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time. So runner at second, 2 down. Andres Chaparro will hit next. This could end it. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Number 4 had a game to forget. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. That one outside. Now 2-2. That one missed. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And the Braves go down quietly. Orioles due up in the first. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here's the veteran second baseman. 2 outs. That one lifted to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Number 4, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't get too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
That's way outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty interesting pitch sequence in that at bat. Instead of attacking with the fastball early in the count to get ahead, it was all off speed until the very last pitch to put him away. And pretty impressive to have the fastball command right when you need it. He just kind of kept it in his pocket until he wanted to blow him away.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
On the ground. Base hit. 1 run in already. Now the second run is in. It's 4-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
2 outs, bases full. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Carson Benj. That's to third, Westberg. Whips it across. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out. 2 outs, nobody on. Digging in, Diego Cartaya. Left field. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. So bases all loaded up. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jang gets under it. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the left fielder. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Inside, just missed. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Just missed. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on the go. Lined, and that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. And now the DH, Carson Benj. Liner, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Not in time. He's safe. So digging in, Eric Brown Jr. The Orioles down to their final strike. Back up the, oh, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. That's the ball game. Number 4 had a good day at the office. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Well, you can't win a lot of games.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string.
One down. Now the left fielder.
Number 4.
And that one fouled off. Luzardo, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one upstairs. Nolan stands at first with one out. Smoked in the left, base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next for Atlanta, Nicholas Wolf. He rocketed that one out of here. And they tack on 3. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. And he deals. That one a little bit high, and the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball.
We got a full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now in for the Braves, Nicholas Wolf. Runner on the go. Lifted in the air down the left side. Miller makes the catch. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Jordan Byers. Line drive. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Swinging a foul straight back. Just missing there. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That was pretty nasty.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Bang! He made him pay for that one. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity.
So runner at second, 2 down. Bonilla, the next to hit. To the win. 2 hits, including that long ball.